Hello, everybody, and welcome to On the Spot, GameSpot's live show we do every Thursday at 4 o'clock. I'm your host, Rich Gallup. We're going to be playing some games, caused quite a stir at E3, wouldn't you say, Jeff?
I think so, yeah. We're going to fit in some games that people were talking about a couple months ago, but now they're bigger now.
Yeah, and
they're closer to coming out.
And they're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be playing them.
I'm not going to be playing them,
fine.
but someone will be.
You'll be playing Hyper Fighting later, dude.
Yeah, all right.
And there are some other great games, right, Ryan Davis?
That's right, Rich Gallup. We have a ton of great games in the show for you today, including a little tournament of Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting for Xbox Live Arcade between a few GameSpot senior editors, so we'll squash some beef there live on the air, so that's going to be awesome. We're also going to be showing off Def Jam Fight for New York Takeover. Is that right? Takeover, yes, for the PSP.
The Takeover.
They've taken Fight from New York. They brought it to the handheld. We're going to take a look at that. We're going to have Prey for the 360. We had the PC version on before, so we're going to check out the 360 version. We're also going to have a demo of Dead Rising for the Xbox 360. Which
Let's just do that one right now.
That sounds great.
Yeah,
Let's just do that. I'm into it. Let's zombies.
Bam. Ricardo Torres is here on the set. Hello, Ricardo Torres.
Hi.
You're playing Dead Rising right now.
I am.
This is all kinds of zombie mayhem in a mall, you're telling me.
I am, and I'm going to show you something really cool right now.
Wait, that's
Probably I shouldn't have done that.
No, whatever. Sometimes to kill the zombies, you need to hurt yourself.
But that's cool. So you're in a mall. There's zombies.
Yep.
You can pick up a bunch of stuff. Like here, I've picked up a book, and this is letting you know that books are actually good for you.
Awesome.
There are some statistic buffs that you get from holding onto a book, which is nice.
Oh, so you can't just beat the zombies with books?
You can, actually, but then I'll lose the buff. But, all right, sure, watch. Here we go. Yeah.
Throw the book at him!
And so, all right. So the awesome thing about this game, among many things, is that you're in a mall and you can use just about anything in the mall to mess with the zombies.
Nice.
Case in point, oh look, Capcom fans, it's a massive Kobun.
Nice.
And so, now you've got these, they're novelty items.
Right.
But the awesome thing is, you come over here.
And there's teddy bears.
And you can, in fact, change your clothes. And you can put on the mask.
Nice.
Awesome.
You do a special little dance, as you can see, which is questionable, but that's cool. And you come over here, and you can actually grab the masks as weapons as well.
It seems like the game does a really nice job of telling you all the stuff you can grab. Oh, awesome.
And if you... Oh, snap, there's more. Let me get another one of these. The game does a really good job of letting you know what you can use. Oh, hey, it's a dude named Kent.
What up, Kent?
Hey, Kent.
But we're going to ignore him because we have a demo to do, so we're just going to keep on going. And as you can see, the mall... This is just one part of the mall. You can see out there... and there's a whole other wing to the mall that you can go to.
There's a food court and everything. Right?
I'm headed for the food court right now.
Can you get into some nice mall rat semantics about what's the food court and what's the, is the pretzel stand?
Snacking.
Dude, Ken, go away. Sorry, man. He'll go.
He's going to get his. Oh, no. He's strapped.
By the way, we have to put out the disclaimer. This is very much an M-rated game.
Yes.
So if you're seeing or hearing some bad things, that is why. Viewer discretion advised. On with the demo.
On with the demo. And you can use this about anything, and I'm sorry I keep hitting Kent, but... Oh, dude.
Oh, he just totally got you back.
Dude, what is Kent doing to me? All right, I'm going to go over here. And there is... Everybody loves guitars, right?
Right.
Yes.
And guitars are very useful items that...
So, Ryan Davis... No? You don't have any questions for me? Oh, I have to ask the questions? Is that what you're telling me? All right.
Go
so,
ahead.
Ricardo.
Yes.
I have some questions for you.
Yes, feel free.
Is that cool? All right. So this is a question from Yuka Machino in Silverdale, Washington. Approximately how large is the mall?
The mall's massive.
Massive.
There are a ton of stores, and here, if you want to check out this electric guitar, dude, he is just up in my face. He needs to go away. But I mean, it gives you an idea that there's stuff going on independent of you while you're playing.
Like he's like there for like tutorial type stuff. Like he wants you to take pictures of him. And
well,
stuff.
he's sort of like one of the people, because that's not everybody got messed up in the mall. He shoots at me one more time, I swear to God. So, all right, over here we have a pie. Now, oh, dude.
Man, Kent is mad at you.
So over here, if you aim properly, you bust out a pie. And who knew that pies could be fatal? But they're apparently
zombies don't like pies.
Jill makes a mean pie. Jill Sandwich is known for its mean pies at the mall.
And then you can go back and pick up your electric guitar.
Is that place seriously called Jill Sandwich?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jill's Sandwich. That's funny.
Do you know
that's
someone
really
named Jill
funny.
Sandwich?
That's a Resident Evil reference.
Oh, okay.
The really cool thing about the game is there are a ton of just like goofy things in it. See, like right now, I can pick up severed arm.
Awesome.
And I can hit people with it.
Awesome.
It's not great as as weapons go, especially when there's other stuff. Dude, out of my face.
This is a question from Chris in Jersey, Great Britain, not the New Jersey. But he wants to know, how does the 72-hour system work? What's that all about?
Basically, you play a photographer who is after a big scoop, and so he decides to kind of like check out this mall. He gets dropped off by a photographer, a helicopter pilot who's going to come back for him in 72 hours. Mm-hmm. So you have that amount of time to sort of like check out the mall, talk to people, and kind of investigate what in the heck is going on and why like some people got turned into zombies and there are some, like our annoying friend Kent here, who are not and who are sort of like doing their own thing. And, because it's, oh, dude, look at him.
Kent is mean. You do not mess with Kent.
So the other really cool and kind of Japanesey touch to this is, of course, cameras.
Nice.
And, there's a whole system for prestige points that you can get by the kinds of pictures that you can take, which is awesome because cameras figure so prominently in so many wonderful Japanese games.
It's just like Spider-Man for the Genesis.
Sure.
Nice.
Or not exactly fatal for him because you can't attack them.
Right. Henrik in Sweden wants to know, can you drive any vehicles in Dead Rising?
You can.
What kinds?
Jeeps and whatnot.
And just run all kinds of zombie fools over?
Dude, he's like my personal photographer. Yeah, you can. There's one in particular, lingerie store. There's one in particular that actually has a mounted gun on it that you can use too. See? CDs, deadly.
Uh-oh.
Dude!
Uh-oh. Fight him off. Nice.
I did.
Now, it doesn't look like they give you a lot of health in this game.
I've apparently got 29 Beyonce CDs to throw at somebody.
Nice.
So I think I will.
Very fatal.
Carrie, Gouskos, are you standing by with any questions?
Sure, I'm standing by with lots of questions.
Hit us with a couple, would you?
Sure. One here from Brian Villarreal from North Las Vegas. What is the craziest weapon in the game that you have seen so far?
Well, the Kaboom head's kind of up there.
Is that a weapon though, actually, or that's just an out?
You can blind them.
You can use it to blind people, and I'm about to use a water gun. That's kind of crazy, especially when you're talking zombies. Cause
zombies hate water.
Pies are pretty crazy.
Pies are bad. If I go.
How is that doing anything?
It is scaring him. Zombies are not hygienic creatures, and this could get him clean. I don't know.
Well, a couple more questions, Carrie?
Sure. Nate Biggs from San Ramon wants to know, is the game only 72 hours long? Does it end after 72 real-life hours? What's the deal with that mode?
It's like it's game hours, right? So, like, the hours advance differently depending on how you're moving along with the story. I mean, it's a pretty... Ooh, that's kind of cool. Let's see what's going on up with this. Ooh.
Nice.
A weapon that we can't name for fear of lawsuit, but people should recognize it. Anyway, you were saying?
I was saying, Carrie, do you have one more question?
Yeah, one more question. A lot of people want to know, is there a video game store in the mall or an arcade? Is there anything in there that's like video game related? Can you throw video game paraphernalia at zombies?
Well, we haven't been able to explore the whole mall because this version of the game isn't the full thing, but we're throwing CDs at people. So, games
anything
come
goes.
on
There
CDs.
should be some games in there somewhere.
Yes.
All right, Ricardo, a couple last functions of the game. Is there multiplayer?
No.
No multiplayer?
No.
Wonderful. Do you know what the points are like?
The point system is really cool, and I've got these two white knuckling it over here.
Yeah.
Tell me about the points.
Not me. I don't care. I still don't care. I'm still cool. Just for Jeff and Carrie. All right, anyways.
The points are really smart, because the cool thing is this next wave of Xbox 360 games, people are actually thinking about the point system, and it's more than just, you press start, have a point. that's like number of zombies, number of pictures, places that you've explored, sort of part of the cases that you've kind of uncovered as you're going through the game. It's really smart and it's fun because you're going to be able to get like a good chunk of points by just kind of playing normally. But then when you want to go hardcore, there's some stuff there that you're really going to have to work for.
I saw one that was something like zombie genocide, and you had to kill like over 50,000 zombies or something. So
wow. That's
a lot of zombies.
That'll tie in well with my last question. A lot of the trailers that got us really excited about Dead Rising are when you see like the dude standing on the car surrounded by hundreds and hundreds of zombies. Is that going to be in the actual game? Are we going to see that many zombies on screen at once? Or?
We have seen a whole lot. Like you saw that outside area. Mm-hmm. So in one part of the game you go out there and it's chock full of zombies.
Awesome.
I mean, there's walking space, obviously, but a lot of zombies.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Ricardo.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Right now, we're moving on to our next demo. Carrie Gouskos is standing by with Matt Rorie and Prey for the Xbox 360. What's going on over there?
Not much. I'm just, I'm here with, we're going to kill some aliens now.
Yeah.
Enough of the zombies. Let's go on and kill some aliens.
Alien zombies.
Matt Rorie, you're here with the Xbox 360 version of Prey. Now, this is more, or a different level than we saw in the PC Prey demo. Is that correct?
Yeah, definitely. It's a little further on in the game, probably about halfway through, I think, or so.
So let's jump right into it. Okay. What have you noticed that's different from that PC demo?
It's difficult to say. I mean, obviously, aiming is easier on the PC and things like that. If you wandered into the bar on the PC demo, you could play those little casino games like poker and stuff. Mm-hmm. That's a bit more difficult on the Xbox because you have to aim individually or have to move with the analog stick, so it's a little bit more difficult with that kind of sensitive stuff, but for the most part it feels pretty nice. And these are some new enemies that you didn't see in the PC demo.
These are like Metroid looking things?
Yeah, they can actually pick you up and they'll slam your I've been grappled, unfortunately, and they're going to take me up pretty high. Oh my goodness. Oh! But I got away from them, that's fine.
Well done.
Yeah.
So you've also got this new tool here. This is the hand of, I guess, one of the aliens?
Yeah, eventually in the PC demo, obviously, you couldn't get through any of those locked alien doors because you didn't have a correct hand key. But eventually you'll find a dead alien and you'll be able to pick up his severed hand and use that to access these doors. So.
Do you find you're picking up a lot of stuff? I noticed, I mean, I played the demo, there was only kind of minimal pushing of, computer monitors like you just did.
There's not a lot of pickup stuff. There's not a lot of tools to use. It's pretty basic. It's pretty simple in that way, but most of the time it's context sensitive, like it was kind of in Doom 3, where when you find something that you can interact with, you'll see your hand pop up and be able to use it that way. Like right up here we have one of the cool things about this demo that wasn't in the PC, obviously, is some of the vehicles that you can use. If you walk over here, you'll see a little control panel.
That's a vehicle?
Well, when you hit that button,
nice.
it'll form right around you. So,
that's really cool.
Yeah, you can start flying around. You have
alien technology is so
alien
neat.
Technology. That's pretty much all your weapons in this game are alien technology. So.
And it's so neat.
And you have a track to be on, so you can pick dudes up and drop them to their doom.
How does that feel? It looks a little bit kind of like a free look. Is that really that kind of loose, or does it feel good?
It's interesting. I mean, it's difficult to do in 3 dimensions. Basically, you can look up and down, but you also have to. It's difficult to move up and down, kind of. But when you get the hang of it, it's a little bit easier.
So, Rich, do you have any questions over there?
I sure do. Emails come flying in. If you are watching the show right now, please use the form you see in the top, I believe, right portion of the player. Yeah, it's over there somewhere. Send in some questions. Here's the first question. I want to know this. Steven Jensen from New York. What is with the bird?
Well, the bird is, if you play the demo, you should, you'll probably have noticed that, but the bird is your Talon, or it's called Talon. It's basically a bird that the main character's name is Tommy, and he had this bird in childhood, and now that he's learning more about spirit walking and the different ways that Cherokee can leave their bodies and things like that. Basically, Talon is like a built-in hint system. It's not a real corporeal bird, but it will fly around and interact with their enemies and stuff like that. And
can you show the spirit walking right now? I mean,
sure.
There's no reason to, but might as well just show people
yeah,
what it's
definitely.
like.
If you pop out of your body, you'll just come right into the spirit walking mode, and you can use this. Oh, you turned the alarm on. You can use your arrows, but you only have so much spirit power to use. And if your body gets damaged while you're spirit walking, you'll automatically pop back. But you can do some kind of puzzles and things like this. See, I just got damaged, so my body popped right back. So it's basically used for puzzles for the most part.
But it's also kind of a good way to extend your life too, because you can just pop out of your body if you're getting low in health and just use your spirit a little bit.
Yeah,
I found that.
It is true. It is that's definitely true. This is one of the new weapons that wasn't in the PC demo. It's some kind of a combination of like a
nail gun grenade launcher. Unfortunately, no enemies to use it on, but hopefully I will be able to do something about that.
Go find something. So, Rich, another question?
Sure. This is from Matt in Ohio. He wants to know, you just mentioned the puzzles, Matt, Rorie. He wants to know how they fit puzzles into a first-person shooter. What kind of puzzles will we see in this game?
Well, a lot of the puzzles are based on things like this, what I'm doing right now, this walkway. You have to find walkways. You have to power them on. You have to find these little panels to interact with. And a lot of them are also dealing with your spirit walking. Because you can split your spirit from your body, sometimes you have to do two things at once. So if you, that's basically the main way they do it. Right now I can go back, like since I turned on that one of those panels up there, I can now go back to the shuttle I was in, and one of the doors that was locked before is now going to be open if I can survive long enough to get there.
One more question from Phil in Hertfordshire, UK. I'm sure Justin will tell me I said that incorrectly. We've had the PC game on the show. He wants to know how, and we all want to know actually, how does the game compare graphically between the Xbox 360 and the PC versions?
It looks really good. I mean, I think it was kind of developed for both systems. It was always going to be shot to release on both systems. So, I mean, if you don't have a great PC, you can probably run it better on the 360. But if you do have a great gaming PC, you might want to you have the demo to look at, and also a little bit better aiming with the mouse and keyboard. But they're very comparable.
Do you know when this game's coming out?
I believe July 10th or 11th for both versions. And we're still waiting on the 360 demo, but hopefully that should be up soon.
Well, thank you very much for bringing it on by.
No problem.
I've got to say, I'm a little bit nervous here to be in the presence of such greatness, because you actually just helped me out with something. You helped a couple editors. You are the boss of bosses.
I kind of am.
We hope to show everyone that you're the boss of bosses.
Okay.
And one of the first ways we're going to do that is with a little video clip that we've prepared for you. And let's go check it out.
And we are back for more on Matt Rorie, Boss of Bosses. Come back next Wednesday. We will have the live debut of this phenomenal half-hour episode where Matt Rorie helps out some editors like our own Greg Kasavin, right, Greg?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I'm I'm really looking forward to that thing. It should be interesting. So.
And it is never too early to send in your own user video request for help from Matt Rorie, boss of bosses. There's already a really great one out there for Jedi Outcast 2. Right,
Jedi Knight 2, right.
Yeah.
Entertaining stuff.
Very good stuff.
So people can send in their help requests. They just have to tag their video with "Help me, boss of bosses," and Matt's going to see what he can do.
Cool. You have a long weekend. Get to it. Right now, though, Ryan Davis and Justin Calvert are standing by with some Def Jam Fight for New York, the Takeover.
Is that right? The Takeover?
That's the one, yeah.
Okay, so this is the previous, the sequel to Def Jam Vendetta, and this is a PSP remake of that sequel?
No, this is like a prequel to Def Jam Vendetta.
Okay, so it gained another subtitle, and it totally changed what it is. What are we looking at here? Tell us what we're seeing at this
moment.
Right
now, this is just a battle between Exhibit and Method Man.
Okay. Was Exhibit in Fight for New York?
Yeah, he was.
Are there new characters in this game?
There are a couple, but they're not like the rappers and stuff. There's just like in the story mode, there are some policemen and stuff that you fight.
Okay.
The story this time basically. You get to see like how you meet Manny for the first time,
right?
And also it basically tells the story of like how D-Mob rises to power. Which if you're familiar with Def Jam Fights for New York, then you'll know that D-Mob is kind of the boss.
So there's a lot of story sequence stuff in this game.
Yeah, there's a fair bit. It's you get a lot more kind of messages from other characters in this game than I think you did in the previous one. And yeah, you basically. Your character, you're kind of fighting to take over the 5 boroughs of the city, and you recruit people to your crew and that kind of stuff. So, although most of the arenas and the fighters and stuff are kind of recognizable from the other game,
Method Man is in a bad way here.
He is. I'm just going to taunt him.
You're giving Blaze the business. Rich Gallup, do you have any questions from our viewers?
I sure do. Our first question comes all the way from Israel, actually.
Awesome.
It's from Shahaf. Hopefully I said that right. He wants to know, it is a PSP game, so it's on the road, what are the loading times like?
I mean, this is just a work in progress version right now, but they're already pretty good.
It's already pretty tight, even though it's a preview build. Yeah, oftentimes these can have kind of lengthier load times, so they haven't really compressed them yet.
Yeah, it feels good.
Optimized them. What else can you tell us about this game?
Although the controls and stuff are basically the same as the home console games, there are like 180 new moves in here.
Wow! And how did they pull that off? I mean, even though you have less.
I mean, a lot of that is just like new animations, I guess, for existing moves. So they're not necessarily like new moves per se. But there are some new moves. One of the main ones is mount. You can actually, when you knock players to the ground now. You can mount them and then just keep sort of pounding.
So you just kind of just pin them down to the ground and then just
that's,
give them the business.
Yeah, and that's actually like a new way that you can actually knock people out with that move, because like the other Def Jam games, there are only certain ways you can knock players out. It's not enough just to get the energy bar down to 0. You have to use a finishing move.
So this still sort of maintains the quasi wrestling aspects that the other Def Jam games had.
Yeah, there's still a lot of grappling. There's still like submission holds and all that stuff.
Rich Gallup, more questions.
Heck yeah, this is a question from Blake Landry in Louisiana. He wants to know, can you smash Cristal on someone's head?
Yeah,
I don't know about Cristal.
Chris bottle?
There's bottles. I don't know if it's Cristal.
We can tell it's clear. It's got the gold foil on it.
I prefer a baseball bat myself. I'm a baseball bat man.
I have another question. This is from Roger Ortiz in New York. He wants to know, multiplayer, is it online, local? What are we talking?
It's just ad hoc for 2 players.
So that's the way of saying you have to be standing next to the person you want to play?
Yeah.
So nearby. Any sort of downloadable content?
Not that I know of, no. Not that I've seen. I don't think there's.
So we have a preview coming up on this on the site.
The preview will be up as soon as I get off the set here. I will be going and posting the preview.
So we will have a preview available for this momentarily. Do you know a release date for this game?
I think it's like July 11th.
Wow.
Something like that. It's pretty soon.
So very, very soon.
Away.
So look out for a preview on the site later today. Good job. Way to finish that up.
There you go.
Perfect. Check out for that on the site later today and the game in stores next month. But right now, we have some Street Fighter to play. Gentlemen, what's going on?
Oh, just letting Jeff and Greg do that thing that they like doing the most, which is play Street Fighter.
That's right.
How's it going, fellas?
Pretty good.
Good.
You got the moment Greg sat down. You guys have not stopped playing Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting for the Xbox 360, Xbox Live Arcade. That's a lot of words to describe this game.
So this game is not out yet. That seems like the most important thing to note.
Correct.
Because a lot of people were expecting it this week, but no announcements have been made or
the last official word was that it was going to come out sometime this quarter, but of course the quarter is
almost over.
So it seems more likely. I guess Xbox.com is listing it as summer, but Capcom, of course, is just saying we don't have a date for it. So if it was coming out really soon, then they would probably say it was coming out soon. So we're going to guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Soon.
Well, we're playing it now.
Yeah, we're playing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But you guys are playing offline right now.
We are playing offline. I think we've noticed that the offline play is pretty much arcade perfect, and we're pretty particular about our arcade translations of Street Fighter. So, but the online play, it seems like they've been putting all their effort into making sure that was optimized and everything. So, hopefully they'll take all the time they need.
What kind of modes are being put in this game?
Well, you've got your arcade mode, and you could play it like the arcade version, where you're playing against the AI. You get character endings if you beat M. Bison at the end, but you could just hit start, on your second controller and play versus mode that way. It's got a versus mode. It's got a new training mode in there, and then there's all the online stuff. Like it's got that quarter match concept where you could. It's similar to what the Dead or Alive games did, the recent online ones, where you could have other players, spectating.
I see how it is.
Yeah, exactly. It's the good old hit start to pause trick when the guy's in the middle of trying to
So
do
the
a
quarter
move on.
mode kind of involves, fake money. You're saying you put your name up there.
Yeah, it's more like you get to wait. You get to wait your turn, which doesn't necessarily sound like much fun, but the idea is to build some tension around the matches and get some kind of shared experience type gameplay going where you can see what you're going to be up against and all that. Seems like it could be interesting, but since the online mode has been pretty spotty in the versions we've played, we haven't really been able to test that all that much.
Yeah, but in theory that'll allow up to 5 players to be in the same game, and then the 3 spectators will be able to wait their turn and play when their time.
So the point that I was going to slowly get to is that the fake money in the quarter mode is different than the fake money you'll use to buy this game.
Yes.
Or the
how many points? Do we have any?
No, they haven't announced pricing.
$15 for 2 maps.
I'd say 800 points sounds about right.
800?
$10. That's my guess.
Okay, well, we're going to let you guys keep playing this. Ryan Davis, do you have any Street Fighter 2 questions before we
let's speed up a car?
Yeah, folks at home, Danish Maxwell in Houston wants to know real quick, whose plan is what? We can't tell.
I'm on the right side. I'm Ryu. Jeff is Chun-Li.
I don't really
he's
know
very
why
good
I
at
picked Chun-Li, but
you have more points.
Afraid to confuse everybody.
Yeah.
One more question, Ryan Davis.
Nope.
No.
No, everyone knows everything there is
People
to know
want to know
about
about the
it's
multiplayer. They want to know
Yeah.
how that works. They want to know about the
This
price.
is-
They want to know when it's coming out.
Nobody knows.
When Capcom is ready to put it out, then it'll go into certification and all that process. It's a whole process with marketplace stuff that they really don't have a very clean system for getting things out in a timely fashion.
So the whole thing about this game is it's widely considered the greatest version of what's widely considered one of the greatest games ever made. Street Fighter 2 came out in 1991. This version is kind of 2 iterations in. They did Champion Edition, which let you play as the boss characters like Sagat and M. Bison and all them. And then this version came out, which basically balanced the game to perfection. Every single character in this game is really interesting and really deep, and I've often felt that, I've kept playing fighting games ever since, and I still love fighting games, but they just kind of got more complicated after this, but they didn't really get better. This game is just... there was little room to perfect the formula after this game came out.
Well, we're going to let you guys keep playing.
Sure.
So I want you to keep a tally who wins how many. We'll say at the end. But right now, though, do you know tomorrow, Jeff, we have another episode of Tournament TV coming at you?
What?
Dude, Call of Duty 2 Summer Assault.
All right.
Not to be confused with the Call of Duty 2 Winter Invasion. You remember that one?
Yeah, I remember Winter Invasion.
Call of Duty 2 Winter Invasion Tournament TV episode. In case you don't remember, we have a clip to remind you how that all went. Check it out. So that was the controversy-ridden Call of Duty 2 Tournament TV episode, Winter Invasion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully we won't have that this time. Hopefully.
Oh, it's summertime, whatever. Everything goes better in
Everyone's a little more
summer.
relaxed,
Yeah.
exactly. And actually, I do believe, so it's going to be tomorrow night, 4 o'clock p.m.
All right.
I guess that's more of an afternoon thing. Jeff, you'll be there with me?
Yeah, sure.
We're going to be joined by one of the developers of the game, Jeff Smith.
2 Jeffs, huh?
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be Jeff and
It was
Jeff.
2 Riches last time we did a tournament.
Yeah, and you got now.
It's a policy.
Exactly. So that it's going to be going on. It's going to be 3-on-3 madness. It's going to be a lot of fun. You tune in. If you tune in, if you're one of the
Well,
first...
I can't tune in. I'll
you
be
can't
here.
tune in. If
Yeah.
you're one of the first 1,000 GameSpot subscribers to tune in, though, I do believe you get a free token good for the Skirmish map pack on Xbox Live Arcade for Call of Duty 2.
No kidding.
Pretty sweet, huh?
Wow.
Yeah. And right now, actually, I do believe that that there's some preliminary action going on right now. Jody Robinson, are you standing by? Thank you, Jody. Yeah, Call of Duty 2 Summer Assault Tournament TV. We love doing it. We love having you tune in and watching it. It's going to be fast. It's going to be furious. Won't be any Tokyo Drift, but it will be an awful lot of fun. So tune in tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Right now, though, Ryan Davis and Brad Shoemaker are standing by with something extra special that I believe just came in the mail today. What's going on, fellas?
It's real special.
It's super special, Rich. We just got our big shipment of import games from Japan.
Yeah, kind of the weekly import shipment, yeah.
We get a bunch of them every week, and this week we happened to get something a little crazy that we just had to throw on the show.
I still don't know
We
what it
couldn't
is.
we couldn't figure out what to call it because all the packaging was in Japanese. My understanding is that it's.
I actually, here we go.
You have a sheet?
Yeah, I got my crib sheet here.
Okay.
So it is Simple 2000 Series, Volume 101, the Ane-chan 2.
Fantastic. What does any of that mean to anyone? We don't know anything.
Something about a
but
cute
this game
little
looks
sister or
crazy
something, yeah,
because it's. Well, let's just show the people what's going on here.
Before we get into the game,
okay,
I should
that's
probably
true.
point out that the packaging actually had this big fat warning label on it. Apparently the content in this game is not to be distributed, circulated, sold, hired, given, lent, shown, played, or projected to a person under the age of 18 years. So
consider yourselves warned.
Yeah, I guess
people
we're breaking the law here.
So,
your eyes. Yeah, stop watching.
So let's just show it to the people what's going on.
We're totally
here.
breaking the law here. I'm going to let about 10 seconds of this thing run, and you will get the idea very quickly.
Okay, so
you've
it's
got girls and bikinis,
bikinis,
big swords, and The Walking Dead.
So it's like Dead or Alive meets House of the Dead.
Yeah.
House of the Dead or Alive.
House of the Dead or Alive is a very apt way to describe this game.
Fantastic. Let's jump into it. Let's show people what's going on.
Right in here.
Now the intro kind of led you to believe that this is like a fighting game, but that's not really the case.
No.
Let's take a look at this. Let's pick ourselves a character
let's
here.
Get on in here. Unfortunately, there's only one character to start out with, and that is Reiko.
So
But she does have the biker chick costume.
So we got the bike leathers, or we've got the extreme bikini.
I'm gonna go with the classic ensemble here.
Something tasteful.
Yeah, very. It goes well with a katana.
Now, I've noticed the sword that you're wielding in this is huge.
It's probably bigger than she is.
And there's also some other weird quirks, such as the way that the zombies bleed.
Yeah. Let's jump in and check that out. I don't think words can do it justice.
I think you're right. I think that we just have to show this so that people will know what
to be believed.
I agree. I didn't believe it until I actually saw it.
All you people that are whining about all the Japanese games we don't get here, this is what you're missing. This is it.
All right. You're in a bikini.
I'm in my bikini. I'm slashing zombies. They're bleeding this horrible, ropey, paint-looking blood. You've got
ropey.
Let me see if I can make her do the split kick. Hold on a second. There it is.
Oh, nice. So this is just kind of a crazy beat 'em up
that's about what I can tell.
Girls in bikinis with swords.
From what I've figured out so far, this is about all there is to it.
Rich, is there anything from our viewers? Or are they just all completely?
Please no.
There's nothing I can read out loud. Here's a question from RJ in San Diego. What system is this game for?
This is for the PlayStation 2.
So it's for Japanese PlayStation 2.
Yes. I don't think you'll be seeing this one here.
We have no illusions about this coming out in the US.
If I had to hazard a guess, nobody's going to be brave enough to pick this up.
But it is a $20 game.
It is. In Japan, this is a budget line. I guess this whole Simple series, according to Ricardo, is some kind of crazy budget line, so...
This is ridiculous. So that was that little orange or yellow dot you picked up. That was just some sort of health power up.
I don't know, man. I haven't tried to figure this out.
I would stop asking you questions.
Mike in Sweden wants to know what's the weirdest part of the game.
I think the game. I think you're looking at it right now.
It's the part where you're in a bikini with a giant sword
and
slashing zombies.
Okay, check this out.
Right, that's right.
I did explore the game mechanics enough to figure out that the lock-on mechanic doubles as your sexy walk button.
Just like in real life.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, Bobby in Virginia wants to know, does this game have any way to put a Kaboom head on the zombies?
No, I think Capcom has the exclusive rights to that feature.
So one interesting thing about this is the developer.
Yes.
This is the people, or at least this is what I'm led to believe, that did Battle Arena Toshinden.
At least one of the Toshindens was made by the same people who
it's Tamsoft.
made what you are seeing
Tamsoft.
right now.
Which Jeff, do you know which?
I want to say it's 3. I think they did the one with 10 count and all that when they decided Toshinden needed about 1 billion more characters. And I think they gave it to Tamsoft.
Everyone's asking really serious questions about this game.
I want to know
let's field them. Come on.
They want to is there co-op? Is there multiplayer?
Dude,
what's the plot?
You're sexy ladies with swords and you cut zombies. End of story.
You know what? I don't think you can say anything else about this game. That's it.
I think I'm on my way to the zombie high school over here.
All right, well, here's what. You just keep playing that game, and we'll start wrapping this show up. What do you think? And if you come across something amazing, you let us know.
Zombies in bikinis.
Yeah. We'll keep playing. Keep going.
He's not stopping.
I'm not done.
Try to stop Brad from playing the zombie bikini game.
Quitting this game for nothing.
All right, Gordon in Scotland wants to know, can you play beach volleyball in the game?
Yes.
Can you?
With zombie heads, yes.
All right.
You're just making that up.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back over here and check in on you guys playing Street Fighter 2 Hyper Fighting. Now you've stretched the screen out.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there's also a stretch the screen option. You guys were playing on the original aspect ratio.
Yeah, it's not like as simple as just like hitting widescreen either. You have to stretch it out all manually and all that stuff. But yeah, so if you want it widescreen, you can get it, but that's not the way the game was meant to be seen.
It looks the same to me. What's different about it?
It's stretched out.
Yeah.
Oh, so like everyone's a little bit wider and everything?
Yep.
Oh, okay, so it's not like they crop the top and bottom to make it fit. This is the exact same square, just drawn out?
Yep.
Okay. So as a Street Fighter 2 purist, you do not prefer this?
No.
Oh,
How's the fight going?
see.
Who's winning?
Oh my god.
just turned it around there a little bit.
That was a bunch of crap.
Here's the question.
All right.
Here's the question, Greg. Guile's handcuffs, are they in the game?
No, because they're not in the original game because
Okay.
that was a bug that got edited out as of Champion Edition.
Gotcha.
The Guile's handcuffs is one of the notorious kind of glitches from the original version of Street Fighter 2.
Can you guys tell us about the online at all?
We hope it works really, really well. We
Yeah.
hope it looks like this. We're sort of anxious to see how it turns out.
Well, when it finally releases, maybe we'll have, we've had the Uno Uno and the Poker Poker. Maybe we'll have to wheel in our Street Fighter 2 arcade machine in
or
here
our-
and have
or
them,
our
go side
Street
to side.
Fighter off
Yes.
Street Fighter.
Yeah.
All right.
We can do that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Just do that every week,
Yeah, we should have the machine on.
So do you get who's won the majority of these matches? We need to know.
My
We need to know.
my Guile is
We'll
standing,
say
standing
this
tall.
match counts for the winner because whoever wins will be facing Ryan McDonald after the credits of this show. We're gonna bring everyone's asking where Ryan McDonald's been. We're gonna pull him
He's
out
been practicing Street
from
Fighter 2.
behind the curtain, and he's gonna sit down and he's gonna take on the winner of this Ken versus Guile match.
Jesus.
Ryan Davis, I see you looking incredulously at your game. What's
I don't
going
know,
on right now?
His character just did like a sexy little pose in this ridiculous bikini zombie game, and it
then
made a zombie explode.
All the zombies
Okay.
died. I can show you if you want to
I
see
just,
it.
All right, do one more
kinda
time.
just
Do one more
getting
time.
It's like your taunt move, but it kills them.
it's like a little hip cock, and then it's dead zombie.
Oh, awesome. All right, well, let's give away some games, shall we?
Cool. What do we have?
All right, last week we gave away 3 copies of MotoGP for the Xbox 360. The multiple choice trivia question that we gave our paid subscribers related to Crave Entertainment, the people who developed, is it Crave? Climax Entertainment, sorry. Climax Entertainment, the people who developed MotoGP 06, a great game for the Xbox 360. And we asked you what other game had they developed recently. We gave you some crazy options, but the answer was Krusty Demons.
Yeah.
If you believe it or not, Krusty Demons. And the first 3 people to answer that question correctly won themselves copies of MotoGP 06 for the Xbox 360. And they are Kevin Baracci of Florida, Eric McCall of Kansas, and Robert Speicher of Virginia.
Yeah.
Congratulations, your copies of MotoGP 06 will be going out in the mail tomorrow.
That's pretty fast service.
Yes, that's good. That's how we do it. We like to thank THQ for hooking us up with copies of the game. And right now, though, remember how we went into the hardware closet and we found some stuff to give away? We gave away that Z-board.
Oh yeah,
Remember
that thing.
All right, now we have the Funk Industries dual-sided competitive mousing surface archetype.
All right.
Did you follow all that? It's
Competition
double-sided.
mousing
It's
surface.
double. You can, yeah. It's the real deal. It's like
Rich, would you say
25.
that is pro grade?
Yeah. Yes. This is BU below
Gem mint.
Is
quality.
it like ISO 96640 compliant?
I think so. Sure. It says 1030 over here,
it
but
made
it's
from
like a
Space Age
$30
polymer?
value. It's a pretty cool mouse pad, and we're going to give it away. And we have a trivia question for it. It is the archetype mouse pad. So
All right.
that's where we pull our trivia question. If you're a GameSpot paid subscriber, use the form you see in the upper right-hand corner near the submit questions thing. Choose question number 1 from the drop-down menu and prepare to answer this multiple choice question as quickly as you can. All right? Do we have any psychology majors in the house? No?
No.
Anyone know who Carl Jung is?
yes.
A little? All right, well, here's our trivia question because this is the archetype. All right, Carl Jung had 4 main archetypes that he broke psychological thinking down into. Which one of these is not one of his archetypes? Is it the self, the shadow, the animus, or the animagus? Magus. Whichever one it isn't, pick it. First person to do that correctly won themselves this mouse pad.
Okay.
Someone's already done it, so we can practice
what's the answer?
D is the animal that Harry Potter projects in the stag thing, the animagus thing. You know it, Brad.
The Patronus.
Yeah, the Patronus.
Do I win
It's
that?
an animagus kind of thing. Is that what it is? Yeah, it's when. The
hell are you
it's what they
people
call. It's what they
talking
call.
about?
I'm sorry. I think it's what they call Harry Potter's dad because he can change into a deer. Anyways, we gave it away. Congratulations to everyone. We'll announce you next week on the show. Also, while we have Brad here, we have to mention the GameSpot Live Union once again.
Yeah.
We asked for a Brad Shoemaker impression for homework, and we asked for some user submitted videos, and we only got one.
Uh-huh.
And he got second place.
Because the real deal's right
Because
here.
the real deal, Brad uploaded this great video of him when he was like 12 years old with really long hair.
Do we have that?
We don't have it here,
no.
but you really should go. If you go on the GameSpot Live Union, go to the forums, look for the unions, run a search for GS Live. You'll find the GameSpot Live Union. You'll also find pictures of people with stuffing 60 games in their pants. And soon you'll find more homework from the hotspot. We
Yeah.
asked people to cast Razor Callahan for Need for Speed Carbon. And we've got some great pictures, and Jeff will be putting those up tomorrow.
Yeah, those are. Will I?
Yeah, you will.
I've
You'll
seen
be.
one of those.
Congratulations.
One of them is currently my desktop, and it's the most amazing thing I've ever
It's
seen.
actually also mine, and you're right. It is that amazing.
It is a great picture, so come see that. Join the GameSpot Live Union. It is open to everybody. Jeff, can you think? And your homework for the GameSpot Live Union and for the site in general now, submit you getting your butt kicked somehow by a boss for the Matt Rorie Boss of Bosses feature, and we will link to our favorites in the GameSpot Live Union. Maybe show some clips of them next week on the show. Maybe.
You have to tag it right, though, right?
You have to tag it. What's it again, Greg?
Help me, boss of bosses.
Help me, boss of bosses. Tag it when you're filling out what it is, the little description. They give you an option for tags. Put help me, boss of bosses. We'll find it. We'll put it together. We'll show it on the GameSpot Live Union in its entirety, and we'll show clips of it next week during On the Spot. But,
Yes.
But before then, you better come back tomorrow and watch this on Tournament TV, right?
Call of Duty.
Yeah. Call of Duty
It's
2.
your duty, in fact, to come back
Assault.
tomorrow and watch what we've
It's
got
going to be
on.
intense, and it's going to be hopefully maybe only a quarter of the length of the last one.
We'll see how
Maybe.
that goes.
That one was
Yeah,
like
I don't
8
know.
years long.
World War II was a long war.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I also have to say that we tried getting here God of War 2. We had some technical difficulties. We will not be showing it today on the show. We will be showing it on the show next week twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to have 2 God of War 2 demos.
2 times the God of War 2.
Next week on the show. So come back for that. It'll be great. Brad Shoemaker and Ryan Davis, how is the sword zombie battling going?
He's standing next to some sort of statue, and it's making her, like, glimmer.
Dude, check out how easily amused we are over here. How awesome is this?
Are we allowed to show it something like that?
The sword is constantly bleeding. What is going on
He's
here?
got the glow.
I can't stop.
Fantastic.
Cutting herself with the sword? Is this a secret cutting game?
We'd like to thank Brad and Ryan. Thank you guys.
Thank you,
Fun
Rich.
having you on here. We'd like to thank Carrie and Matt Rorie for the great Prey demo, Justin Calvert for the Def Jam demo, Jeff, who won the fight between you and Greg.
Greg did.
Greg did. So after these during the credits, you will stand up and walk away, and we'll see who wins between Jeff and Greg. You're Jeff.
Yeah.
Greg and Ryan McDonald.
Okay.
We're going to do that.
All right.
Come back tomorrow for GameSpot Tournament TV. Also, we'd like to thank Capcom for giving us, letting us show Dead Rising on the show. We hope you enjoyed it. There's a preview on the site for that as well. Is that everything?
I think that's it.
I think that's going to do it for another great episode of On the Spot. We'd like to thank you all for watching. We will catch you tomorrow for Tournament TV. All right.
What he said.
Yeah. Not enough weight.